Mardi Gras, Mediterranean style. It's the Viareggio Carnival, and to the amazement of many, the pre-Lenten celebrants have outdone previous year's efforts with their gala, gaudy, gargantuan procession of gigantic animated figures out of fantasy and faith. They start with papier-mâché and molto enthusiasm, and each year they come up with something bigger and better. Every year a carnival that's breathtaking in its color and exuberance. Imagination runs wild. Even a clock becomes a colossal cosmic caprice, and the hours dance away in a tumult of celebration. Carnival excitement aplenty to offset the Lenten season ahead. Solemn thoughts are for the future. It's Carnival.
All right, good evening, everyone. We've got an exciting night of Twilight Struggle for you tonight. This is the ITSL Conference Semifinals between Derek Miller and Justin Abramson. I'm Jeremy Anders, joined by Ted Livermore and Max Goldman. Guys, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great, Jeremy, Derek, Justin, thank you for having us. I am very excited about this matchup. I think this is an opportunity for Derek to win his first major tournament. Justin with 2 OTSL crowns, yet to see an ITSL crown. So I think the winner here moves on to face Tomas to decide the conference finalist.
Yeah,
And lucky for Ted, he's the only one that never had a first in this race because he has not been eliminated in the playoffs because he did not play ITSL this season. So, he probably feels pretty good right now.
This is correct. I have a life here. Okay, so I think we should get to the game because they're headlining things. Derek with a absolute monster of a hand here. And Justin's going to go ahead and headline Middle East. We get socialist governments from Derek. He has the guilt-free NATO to follow up with here. I expect a coup on Italy, and here we go. And he gets
just enough. So would anyone else have maybe headline Purge there, or is that just me?
I would have considered it. Like that's the debate, right? Those two. So I think Derek may be considering that. It looks like he's trying to hold Purge here, which is interesting. Looking at Justin's hand, which I believe our viewers can see, he's got a solid hand, not spectacular. Yeah, that duck. And then he's got a bunch of 3-ops in Asia scoring. Suez will be held for blockade, I assume. He has Comic-Con, Warsaw, NORAD, containment.
Yeah, Justin's hand's pretty strong. I mean, he really has no problems in it. I mean, Suez, I guess, to your point, help blockade can be spaced. So interesting here. I think we could have some painful turn 2 hands.
Yeah. Do you think there's a chance Justin might be looking at South Korea to take a quick Asia Dom and just get more points on the board?
Justin's not that kind of player, Max.
Coward.
No, he's not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Let's see if he proves me wrong here.
It was a decently aggressive play to move into Pakistan, though. I like that move.
I mean, he's not going to coup because if you coup, he probably takes Italy. But France at only 1 means another 4 could just then go into France. So
yeah,
Justin definitely feels like that fourth, the fourth European battleground does not matter. So I'm not surprised to see him leave it naked there and just concentrate on Asia. I mean, he could get an Asia Dom here from just Thailand. I assume Derek's going to be able to play one of his 4-ops here. I think holding Purge might be a dream deferred.
Yeah, I mean, I could see having to hold D-stall through here.
I was gonna say you play the 4 or you do this because that was the right tempo for space. Like I assume we're not going to see Justin go into Thailand. He could coup, I suppose, and then he's got free reign in Asia. Like I don't think we're going to see Derek flipping Pakistan. So I think a coup from Justin makes a lot of sense here to me.
I would probably overprotect Pakistan before that if I'm thinking about I'm going to get Asia Dom. If I had a 3, I'd go Pakistan, India here.
But maybe. But I mean, look, if Derek wants to use the China card to flip Pakistan, then Justin can coup it. He needs mill ops. Like I think you're pretty happy with that if you're Justin.
Without a 4, though. I
I
mean,
mean, yes, you're killing with 3. I agree. But you need mill ops here. Justin doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't want to go into. He doesn't want to coup because he's worried about decall, potentially
yeah.
destall, right? He doesn't know Derek has destall. He's also worried about the flip of Pakistan. So
But look
um,
at Justin going to South Korea.
he didn't
There'd be
take
some
it though.
sort of-
I mean, he didn't have the ops to take it, but
Derek misclicked his Warsaw ops. I think he put 2 in Czech instead of 2 in Poland. So hopefully he undoes whatever happens here, because I don't think he's noticed that.
we've all been there though.
Oh yeah. I'm not
We've all
criticizing. I'm
been
just
there.
hoping he decides to do a couple drafts of this play so he can fix that.
what does Derek do? Oh, he's reaching for the China card. Okay. Think
I
this
mean,
is
a 3-op play just takes Thailand and South Korea then, and you're getting down. Yeah, here we go.
right. I think it just plays into Justin's plan.
I think Hugo is right.
Do that. I think if you're going to use China, you want to take South Korea, right?
I would consider. I think Ted, you were right earlier that the dream of holding Purge is likely dead. I was gonna say, could you just put a 4? Because now you're losing the opportunity to flip Pakistan. I guess you have to play China to block the Dom, though, don't you?
Probably yes.
But then now this allows Justin to coup.
Yep, he can freely coup and then enter Thailand.
He can coup, take Thailand.
Yeah, but Derek has the option to just poke Pakistan to stop Dom.
Well, and actually, if Justin coups, Derek can destall directly into Thailand.
You know, another interesting thing. Obviously, we have the benefit of seeing Justin's hand and knowing he has Asia, but Cambridge 5 play here. Out of Derek, he'd have to be kind of psychic, but that could be great. If he's in a position where nothing else will, help him other than a poke, Cambridge gets him into Thailand there. That could be valuable. Oh.
But can't do that at DEF CON 4 is what it comes down to. So it really depends when Justin decides to get his mill ops.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm not. I think the dream of fighting for Asia just wasn't going to happen with tempo between mill ops and Pakistan being weak.
Yeah. Now you're happy, if you're Justin, right? You get out of Asia there in the early war in turn 1, and you get the China card out of it. So I think Justin's pleased, and this is a good play by Derek, obviously.
Yeah, I was just about to say Derek needs to take Europe Dom, and he needs to take Middle East presence, and he takes care of one of those 2 there.
And so now we were talking about holding Purge, but DEF CON's at 4, and so you get Space Marshal, but then what?
Well, we got.
Oh, I guess you're holding both. Never mind.
Yeah, holding both.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I'll say this, is that the Iraq coup can be really annoying. But Justin continued rolling as well as his last game.
Yeah, that was a frustrating game for Justin for sure.
Yeah, I think I space here. I hold Purge and destall through.
That's impressive. I can never just hold Purge through. Derek's has managed to hold Purge and destall.
I mean, I find sometimes destall turn 1 is just makes your hand really awkward if you have to play it and drive DEF CON down. It can be challenging, to say the least, I find.
Yeah, and especially on this board where the big advantage of playing destall early is to threaten France, and that's just not lucrative here.
Yeah, exactly. You want a clean destall at DEF CON 2 for this board, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so Justin thinking about playing Suez, which I think is right. Get it out of the deck again.
Do you do Egypt, Lebanon there then?
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. You will see Justin typically ignore kind of the 4th European battleground. Now, a real problem here could be if Derek draws Blockade and Purge and Justin isn't able to defect. Now he is holding containment. So hopefully Blockade is not an issue for him, but that is a quick way to turn to Europe control.
So no one commentating has ever evented Suez first and then not been able to play into Egypt and Lebanon recently. I definitely have not done that in my last 15 games. So
And he does get blockade and
Okay.
defectors. Oh boy. Well, you have to expect purge out of Derek here. That's
Yeah.
an auto headline. Now I think the containment,
Same.
yeah, which is gonna save Justin. He does have nuclear test ban in his hand, so he would be able to survive the blockade either way.
Does he have any good threes to dump to blockade?
No, he does not. Not after the purge. He has nuclear test ban, Europe scoring, special relationship, and CIA, and then Nasser, Korean War, and Vietnam revolts. We thought we could see some gnarly hands after how strong the hands were in turn one, and certainly Justin is feeling that now.
And there are actually, and so I haven't been card tracking, but just looking at the list, there are no red threes out there. So
True. Warsaw, ConCon.
I believe 5-year plan. Do we see 5-year plan?
No red threes though. But
Red
so
threes.
Red 3, sorry.
So Derek should know that blockade is a decently lucrative event here. I don't know if he'll event it. You might want to keep it in the deck, but
Would decalling first be absolutely crazy to kind of force Justin to give up China possibly for Thailand?
So what, you think you go Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, and then Africa?
Yeah.
That's interesting. With DEFCON at 4 though, I think you can just coup Panama and see, Justin will probably coup back, and then I know he'll definitely coup back, and now you can just decall. You probably won't get Thailand out of the deal, but certainly put pressure on Justin.
well, you get France out of the deal at least.
Well, you already have access to France.
Back, which I mean, I know we've got
Yeah.
access to it already, but
Justin's going to ignore France. He does not care about France right now. Ugh. Yeah.
Ooh, going for decall into just take. No one cares about France. That's
No, I don't. But I think Justin's right, and Derek's right. I mean, what does France really get you here?
I mean, it becomes a 2 VP swing with Europe to score still, but no, I agree with the decal play. So is Justin not playing around blockade?
Yeah, he doesn't have a discard.
Oh boy. Okay, well now you're right. Now he's not, and now we have a real problem for Justin potentially.
USJ is the only
other 4-op out there. So
yeah, and then so I think Derek should event blockade here. It's kind of weird. Like I think the only threes, have we seen EEU? We did, didn't we?
Yes.
I think it's just 5-year plan and NORAD are the only 3-ops unaccounted for.
We might have seen NORAD. I think NORAD was in Justin's turn 1 hand.
NORAD was in Justin's turn 1 hand.
Yeah, so then literally just 5-year plan and USJ are the only eligible discards to blockade.
I don't think Derek realizes that. Because if he did, I think he would put all those ops into France there.
Well, looks like he's going to do it. Let's see. He's hovering his mouse over it. Here he goes. Yeah.
There we go.
We have a sad towel.
But I mean, he's going to put China back into West Germany.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah. You absolutely must. Yeah.
Yep.
Truman is unseen though, right? So Derek could be worried about that.
Truman is unseen.
Yeah, which is why I think you'll see him not fight for France. But look, works out for Derek. He plays a China card turn 1, which is always risky. But he stops Asia Dom with it, and then he gets it back heading into turn 3 in the mid war. So I think that worked out pretty well for him.
So do you go Mexico or Libya there? I personally probably would have destalled into Libya.
Yeah, I think I like Libya a little bit better too, because Well, Justin didn't get an op into Mexico, so now because usually the U.S. player can just basically neuter that threat with
Uh,
just playing one into Mexico, but Justin didn't have the ops to do it there.
Let's not forget, Justin also has to give up Europe Dom here.
yeah. I also think you hold defectors through there and you just
Yeah,
play
I
UN for
well,
one op.
yeah. It's. I mean, UN's a really valuable card for the USSR in early war, but I agree with you, Max. I do think not having to worry about defectors until turn 7 is very nice.
Yeah, it's just massive.
Yeah, and yeah, nothing really great here to UN.
And
We do see IP war.
we do get
And we know how
IP
that
War. Is there
goes.
any history between these two players with that card?
But
I don't.
overall, not a great hand here for Derek. I mean, he's got one playable 3-op. Justin, on the other hand, he's going to headline Middle East scoring while holding Nasser. So guaranteed 3 VP right there. I guess 4 VP there. He does end up with Europe back in his hand, which he cannot be happy to see. And then he's got Nasser in Vietnam, which were holds. He does draw U.S., Japan, Truman, Fidel, and Romanian.
I think if this
I think.
war fails, do you just flip Thailand if you're Derek?
I mean, you could block Dom by just taking. Oh my
Oh, but the
God.
war does not fail.
fail.
A big roll for Derek.
Now I think you take the coup over flipping
You
Thailand.
definitely just coup.
Definitely,
You
yeah.
absolutely
you just-
coup. Secure your mid-war positions. I mean, if he stops Asia Dom, so be it. Um, okay, fails on the coup. I have to imagine. Well, what does Justin have? 3 countries to 5. Okay, so he can stop
You
it,
can't
but Derek
stop
can
it.
also Derek can also fight here. Afghanistan, Burma, Vietnam potentially. He knows Justin's holding Vietnam, so this could get awkward for Justin real quick here.
Algeria also important here. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Justin has to, and he doesn't overprotect Pakistan.
Okay, let's just score that.
Yeah, you just score it.
why take Malaysia if you're either block the Dom or I guess maybe the answer is what else do you do with your ops right now, and that's also a fair response.
And Justin, just out of frustration, dumps Europe scoring. Justin typing, he's down to play game 2. Already.
There's that.
Yeah, I mean this is really ugly. I mean, not only is it 10 VP and and it will be 12. I think Justin does not have any way to get mill-ops. Okay, he claws one back
11.
there, but
Yeah,
I mean look at the status of the mid-war here. I mean, Derek's going to leave this turn with South America control.
he's gonna get. He should be able to get a third into Venezuela also, and one more into Angola, and just he's sitting
He's
pretty.
got no problems. Yeah, I mean all the early war regions are scored. This is just a disaster.
Yeah, and we definitely want to just UN 5-year plan here. There's no reason to keep that in our hand. And
Yeah.
South Africa is a good play from Justin.
Yep.
Early Vietnam doesn't matter at all.
Okay, personal opinion. Do you 5-year plan UN or do you UN 5-year plan?
I think it's more fun to 5-year plan UN.
I like UNing 5-year plan.
I mean, all right. So what went wrong for Justin here? Obviously, he headlines Middle East. I think it's the best headline you can have. Turn 1 is the U.S. But Derek counters with Sock Govs. Successful coup on Italy gets enough in there. Europe gets redrawn, so gets scored twice so that's 10 VP for Derek. Derek, I think,
That
takes a
IP
risk.
war.
The IP
That
war.
IP war
Yeah.
could have easily be a 10-point swing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I think we're just VOA proofing stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So
I don't know about Angola to 3. I think at that point just brings Zaire to 2. I guess it is VOA proof. You do
I think I do Mexico. Overprotecting Mexico there.
yeah, that's interesting as well. But yeah, that IP war really swung things, and then Derek got both D cards, right?
Yeah.
And really didn't have any issues dealing,
Both
spreading out.
D cards were pretty painless. Like
Yeah, no awkwardness there for Derek in playing those D cards. It's pretty straightforward for both of them. So we're going to go to turn 4 here with Justin down 11. And Derek has a very nice hand here with Junta, which he can't coup with. So
So,
I think we might see Brezhnev.
do you need it, Brezhnev, right? Like,
Well, I mean, what else are you going to headline? I mean, I guess South
SA,
African gets you Dom.
SAU gets you Dom,
I think
right?
I would go SAU here just because we
Right?
have decent ops. And
Yeah.
we have in our hand the one card we really didn't want Justin to draw, which is VOA. Although honestly, we VOA proofed pretty much everything.
I think
Um,
it's SAU. Just take Dom so you can't get it off in the headline. Oh,
Yeah,
makes
no,
SAU even.
that Justin. Yeah. And now,
Yeah.
I mean, now you can just like, I don't know, take the nuclear test ban, put it in South Africa, just be a bully.
yeah, you can do that. Do we want to take some real lines? Junta will of course give us access to Cuba, which is nice. Kind of
Yeah,
in
I think you save Junta though for Mexico in case Justin. I
case
mean,
he
Justin
gets
didn't really have
realigned.
anything else. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
think it
so
just
demoralizing.
depends if like Justin. I'm not looking at Justin's hand, so if he has subs or something, maybe you want to get into Cuba. But I mean,
Yeah, Justin, he held Truman, and then he draws Liberation Theology, Cultural, Flower Power for red cards. One Small Step, Special, Sadat, and Usuri. So one small step, certainly Justin's excited to see that. Usuri, Asia already scored. Sadat, sure, but Middle East already scored. And then special is inactive.
Oh, and a good play from
Yeah,
Derek
good play
there.
by Derek. I agree. Yeah.
yeah, I
So,
think if you're Justin, you have to advance one small step
yep,
here.
and he's going to. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Honestly, the only thing that makes this hand better for Derek is one of his scorings. Like almost like what do you have to do on this board?
yeah, this is a game where I think Justin has to. I played my last, I think, RTSL game that I played. Um, the board kind of looked like this. I think we got to turn 5 or turn 6, and my opponent drew all of the scorings and then Kennedy'd 28 VPs.
I
So
mean,
I think that's the path for Justin at the moment.
Okay, so
I've
that was an
definitely have,
obligation for Derek, sure.
yeah. I mean, I've definitely been on the receiving end of 4 to 5 scorings in your hand without Kennedy, so that's not fun.
But man,
Do you
I mean,
just fill up Middle East for OPEC? Like just take Saudi and Iraq
yeah, I mean,
here?
Derek, like he's got so little to do that I mean, I guess he didn't have, that was the best way to get mill ops, but man,
Oh, yeah, I think the AI war was that's a must.
Yeah, I
but yeah,
think
you're right.
we want to fill South Africa, I think, or realign it if Justin takes it.
Justin's going to play cultural. He's going to get his mill ops in. Not so
Okay, so now I
good.
think exactly what Ted was saying earlier, just put 4 in there.
I think you
Oh, he
go
needs to
one more
retake down. 3
Botswana.
there.
You would think yeah, I would have retaken
Yeah.
Dom there. Now, Justin doesn't have Africa, but Derek doesn't know that. Mm.
Do you hold Junta or Che? Maybe? I honestly don't even probably just hold Junta at that point.
I mean, do you space? Oh no, I guess he already spaced. I was gonna say, so I guess you're playing NATO. So there's that. Justin is holding on to special, although he has to put 2 in UK to make
TNT.
it worth anything.
So
I
actually, I
think with
think
this,
Derek was thinking about holding Brezhnev, and I think I like that because CIA's around, right? And you start looking at the state of the board, like that's how we get in trouble, right? It's more DEF CON than
yeah,
anything else.
yeah, no, I could buy that.
Yeah, and then I think you still event Junta to get into Cuba, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you have to.
you'll junta event to get into Cuba and then do nothing with it.
Right.
Well, I think you just hope that you don't get realigned out, right? And then you just place NATO into Cuba, Nicaragua, and Haiti.
Yeah, and let's fill 2 battlegrounds. That's great from Derek.
Oof, man, this
This
is
is
frustrating. There's just nothing Justin can do. I mean, he's chipping away, right? He took the China card, got ahead in space, so he does have headline peak now. Gets Sadat. but I just don't know that it's enough.
I think you junta before NATO, though.
I think you're right, Max.
I think you take the opportunity to maybe place NATO into Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti. But
We were talking about playing the AI a little bit as we were kind of getting ready for this game.
what about
and
NATO into Costa Rica?
I was going to say NATO into the UK. Speaking of the AI. But yeah, Costa Rica is interesting. It gets you Dom, protects from relines. So you can't coup it. Obviously, I don't think Derek will think about that. But it's interesting, Max.
Okay, I mean Burma is a point on the board.
Hey, sometimes you just want to get into Burma, right?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, but Max, to your point, now we're gonna I think event a naked Huta into Cuba doesn't get you the control. I agree with you. Huta first and then use NATO.
I honestly don't think NATO into Costa Rica is crazy here.
No, but at the same time, I wouldn't expect really anybody to think about it. To be honest, I'm impressed that you noticed that. So now, interesting here, choice by
Mexico
Justin.
jam?
He thought about it. He toyed with it, and thought better of it.
Oh, Justin's still holding Truman, right? He's gonna get special into Italy. He's gonna get Truman that.
Oh, okay. I mean, Europe scored, and Justin's one South America scoring away from losing, but
it's
Well,
two
VPs are
VP.
nice though.
Two VPs, two VP.
oh, I don't know, you for sure on the special event, but yes, absolutely. But now comes the question. So Justin draws OPEC, we will bury you, Willie, East European unrest. Now he's looking at his discard. Salt, Muslim, the Pope, and
What a
Cambridge.
hand.
And then, of course, Derek. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I don't think I Brezhnev here. I'm actually with Jeremy on this one where I'm holding Brezhnev through. Like, I don't want CIA grain to happen.
Yeah, lads on this board is actually
I was just gonna say Lads is not unreasonable in case Justin had ABM or something, right? It's just like a very nice defensive play.
yeah. I think it's lads for me.
I think it's Brezhnev for me, just because. Look, what do you gotta? What are you spacing? Puppets, I think, just to keep them out of South America entirely.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I mean Brezhnev is fine, but I do kind of it's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's those small things where 2 turns from now, if Justin's still alive and Derek gets gunmen, he'll look back and say, "Oh, that could have been an out, right?" But
Yeah, yeah,
or CIA, but
yeah. I just think it's. I mean, you see a wall of blue cards here, and you get your extra ops. You got a little extra oomph on the coup for what that's worth. Potentially Africa control here. And he
Oh
hits.
my.
Yeah.
Well, that extra oomph was worthwhile.
Yep, it was. And so
It's
now
got to just be a
Justin,
Nigeria flip from Justin right now. He does not have.
he could, but I think that he wants to
gonna
play
have to put
Salt.
Salt is good for Justin here, I will say, to get a coup off on a 1 stab.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Muslim Revolution being not that tough of a card, but this is a tough Muslim right now.
Yeah, you're gonna lose both Libya
Yeah.
and yeah.
But you also don't really have a choice, right?
Well, now, but Cambridge, or sorry, Camp David, makes it a little awkward. Okay, so now Derek just casually taking more controls on the board. Gonna give up the 1 VP of defectors.
Okay, I think
Don't you just score South America here?
No, I mean, I understand getting to Israel to get to Egypt first. After that, like, I think you have time holding. I think you have time.
I guess the only card you worry about is ABM or OAS, but OAS, who cares? You're Brezhnev.
Yeah, does nothing.
Yeah, all right. Just in desperation realigns, and there goes 3 ops. He can never get back.
That's
That's rough.
Justin learned how to realign Mexico from you, it seems. So, you brush Nigeria or Thailand here? Probably Thailand.
I think Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big
Same
space
odds,
shot,
and
and
it's worth
Justin
4.
gets a little bit of breathing room,
Yeah, a little bit.
but he needs a lot more.
He needs, yeah. And this is why I brush Thailand, right? Because I think that flips it over so that Southeast Asia, Central, or Africa win it for you, right?
Not Southeast Asia.
Not Southeast
Southeast Asia
Asia.
would be 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin also does need mill-ops. I mean, he's got a good coup card in Cambridge 5, and oh, Max, there is a certain card in Justin's hand that I think you'll be excited.
Oh. Is Justin holding Derek's Willie right now?
He is. All right, well, it didn't matter what he brushed.
No.
The
Justin
fatal
also has to
everywhere on
find
that.
time. Well, all right, he's going to play Salt here. I was going to say he has to find time to get mill ops. Justin looking around. He's picking up 5-year plan, playing with that.
Yeah, he's thinking about DEF CON.
He's thinking about DEF CON.
Wow,
yeah.
he's gonna do it. Oh my God.
So Justin's basically betting that Derek does not have CIA this turn
and
and
we'll
draws
draw
it next turn.
Well, wait, but because to Jeremy's point, right? He's Brezhnev, so he can just space CIA if he has it. So
Yeah,
you're not risking
true.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah. All right. So what do you do here now? You always want to space one of Puppets or Camp David, right? I think Puppets is the right one. You're gonna have to do a weird like Camp David 3 into Israel situation.
I really like taking the coup there, though. Because now you have to react to Justin's coup as opposed to you cooing Nigeria.
Yeah, you do have more information like this, so now you can coup Nigeria.
And Derek doesn't mind giving up Kennedy early. It's going to be, we're not going to
Well,
see.
if you're Justin, do you? Okay, so he's gonna discard Will bury you and Willie, but you draw a scoring here, you lose the game.
I think you got to go for it.
I think you got to go for it.
He's thinking about it. Okay, so interesting. Okay. He was thinking about maybe just discarding Willie and holding on to We Will Bury You. And he
Those
draws
are bad.
Africa.
He got decall in Africa.
That's a successful coup's game then.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Good game.
And Justin just is going to hold on.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's thinking about scoring Africa now to make it 19
Yeah, I think
because he doesn't want to give
gonna
up
like
the
this,
Pope.
but yeah, just take Nigeria.
Yeah.
Get that VP. It means you have to play the Pope for influence, but
I think I just play Camp David, to be honest, and just take Egypt. As we've seen Sadat, yeah, Sadat's been played, so yeah, it gives Justin access back into Libya, but at this point, who cares? I think I want the 4 up.
yeah, I mean the other thing to do would be to protect those Central American battlegrounds, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, one in Mexico, one in Cuba, even.
Okay. Oh, and Derek worried about realigns. Now, of course, not knowing that we know that this is getting scored. So that makes sense. Tunisia makes sense. Sometimes we got too much information. We can see both hands.
Poverty, desperation, and chaos.
So
Its purpose should be the revival
with
of a working economy and
Kennedy
order,
gone,
so
Central
that
is going to get
emergent
scored.
Political and social conditions
Yeah,
in which
as
free
is Southeast
institutions
Asia.
can exist.
Yeah.
Such as systems,
I do
arms,
not
and
know
business
how
must
No,
not be
Justin
Justin
draws
survives.
CIA.
as various
Yeah,
sides
Justin draws CIA and
any
Justin.
assistance
Yeah,
that governments may render.
Justin drew all the cards he wanted Derek to draw.
All right, well,
Rather than a mere
hold on now.
scholarship.
Hold on now.
Any government that is willing to assist in the task
So,
of recovery will find
Missile
full
Envy becomes really
cooperation
interesting. So
by
Justin ends up with a 5-year plan, decall, CIA, purge,
Any
duck
government
and
that
cover,
believes
colonial rear guards,
block the recovery
U2,
of other
kitchen,
countries
and arms race.
cannot expect help from us.
So Justin has a decision to make. Does he want the VP comfort of duck and cover, We Will Bury You is gone, so Miss Olympia can be headlined. I'm sure Justin is thinking about that. Now, I think it doesn't matter either way, right? Even with duck and cover, Central still wins the game.
Yeah, but I
Yes.
mean, anything to try and get a little bit of breathing space,
Right.
right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you are
Like,
really up against it, but I think if he plays duck and cover and Derek headlines Missile Envy, which is kind of his only option, that's pretty much. Oh no,
Well, he has
I'm
peak.
sorry. He has peak. I'm dumb. Okay.
So
So I think
headline
you'll
peak coming in
see
very handy,
Purge,
Justin.
and then Arms Race, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, it just
yeah,
has to be. He wants to headline duck. He was hovering
Yeah,
over it,
he does, but he cannot.
but he can't.
and not so that it is what it is.
And
But
this
this
is
is
going
gonna
to
be
be
an
a rough
awkward
hand for
hand for
Derek
Derek.
Purge.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, shit, what are you spacing here? Camp David, I guess?
You're not spacing anything if you purged.
No, you're not. Well, shuttle then. Might as well, I think. Space shuttle.
Oh, isn't grain unseen?
Grain is
Right,
also
let's see.
unseen, yeah.
Yeah, let's save that space shot then.
Yeah, I don't think shuttle with a high priority. Probably the sport at least. I think you could eat it.
Yeah, this is ugly, man. Panama OAS. This is painfully purged. You can't do anything. I don't know that I do this. Yeah, I
I
don't
wouldn't do that
know.
right away.
You have no good options. These are all terrible. I don't know. Maybe R-Man and just to take the information.
Yeah, because what are we holding? Like, I am call me crazy, but I kind of want to hold Omit. We
Yeah,
can't get
you
because Max
can't
did
get
say
on it.
central scoring, but it
Yeah,
might
that's a
not
good
if we
point.
give Omit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the only card here that's not playable, I think.
I think this is right. I don't love it, but I'm not going to love anything that happens.
Okay. Now Justin's reaching for realigns on Mexico.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, although Derek obviously doesn't have the scoring since this game is going on.
Oh, he gets it. Okay, he gets him out of Mexico. Does not get him out of Cuba.
Yeah, this is just shuttle just around Cuba for me. I feel like PCR opens up bad things.
I mean, yeah, but so does OAS, so does Camp David, so does nuclear subs.
I just shuttle to protect Cuba, protect that Dom is what I is
Yeah,
what I
I think take back the Dom. Because what is it right now? 3? Yeah, all right, Derek's gonna get there. Because I think if you're Derek, you have to play like Justin has Central, right?
Yep.
Yes. But I mean, you're gonna have to give up OAS at the end here. If you see, right, you're gonna have to give up OAS, or do you give up Omit turn 7
Giving up
maybe?
Well,
all of
yeah,
them.
you're giving up all of them.
The line of
Get oh my God, and what a draw from Justin. Oh,
Does Justin see Central?
he does not see Central. This is true. That's probably the one. Oh, interesting. Oh, Justin getting real spicy here. He's thinking about discarding Bear Trap. And he does.
Oh,
kind
because of CIA grain.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bear
Well,
Trap.
that's
Justin
right.
has CIA in his hand. So makes it very unlikely. But Gunman, Socialist, Quagmire, Portuguese, all very good cards, particularly those first 3
So then why
for
does
Derek.
I think
Bear
scoring.
Trap is a way to grain out of there, and with the current, if that's his own space, maybe that's what Justin's thinking. Like he's really trying to get Floper out.
Yeah, I think yeah, I might have left Bear Trap if it were me, but Justin's a better player, so it must be what he's thinking. I do think Justin has a tendency, if there's one weakness in his game, I do think he gives up on the board too easily now. Down 16. With no dominations on the board, 1 control and 2 doms for your opponent. I get it. I get it.
So Derek ignoring the Middle East entirely.
You just can't do anything here. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
They're all very harmful cards.
Might have put that in Panama actually with PCR and OAS to come.
I mean,
Instead of-
OAS.
With the jam? I don't know.
Not enough. This has to overprotect Panama.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin has to take Mexico, obviously. I don't know, rear guards. You might see that played for ops.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
I think
Justin's
it's safe to
smelling
say-
blood in Derek's hand.
Kitchen is not active.
Yeah,
Oh,
all right. Let's
So
see,
we-
interesting
right
to
there.
see what Justin does here. I mean, he gets nuclear subs, so interesting. Okay.
Do you take the coup of Panama here? No.
No, I mean it's overprotected. I like this play by Justin. I think that's really smart. And he's going to be rewarded for it.
I mean, it's Justin. He probably is thinking if he's getting a subs a turn early, the only thing left is OAS, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So now I wonder, what do you do with colonial rearguards here? I don't know. The cooing Panama is great with a 2-op. Just going to realign Cuba. Okay.
I was gonna say, let's
that
get him
checks
out. Let's get out of
Yeah.
Cuba, right?
Yeah. And he does. All right. Well, Justin, it appears, and it can discard decall.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
What a redraw. Yeah, I don't.
Justin does have a pretty amazing hand here, but this hand is not going to attack South America.
No, he draws green, ABM, how I learned, but just nothing you can do. I mean, even if you
Yeah,
headline
this'll-
ABM and successfully coup, it's just over.
I think it's an easy libs headline for Derek, for me.
I mean, an ABM coup of Argentina, he could possibly stop Dom. Maybe.
Well, but if we see a libs headline that can take
Then-
down
Yeah,
immediately in
right,
Central,
yeah,
Justin will have to
yeah,
respond
it's
there.
just-
And then
yeah.
you just score South on AR1.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
these are exactly the cards that Derek needed to redraw, and he does. And
Yeah.
Justin going to be absolutely disgusted because he does know about Central, and he's looking to see if Libs is a redraw, and yes, it was. We're sorry, Justin. And you're gonna be you're gonna be more frustrated when Derek just scores South America to win it.
Maybe Derek will be kind and just score Central for.
Maybe
Oh,
or Justin
actually,
play green and draw South America with
Yeah.
it.
I guess Panama as Dom is actually not 5, right? Or 4, because you don't have adjacency, so it's got to be South, which nail in the coffin.
Yeah. So Derek Justin thinking about a coup of Panama with ABM, which I think probably makes sense. It's all going to be academic, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to coup Panama, right? With you know, Derek has Central Libs. I don't know what's going through Justin's head. Okay, maybe he can get a better card. He does not. Yeah. But
Of all cards, he picks up Derek's Lily.
But
Oh.
he flips it, so he has to feel pretty good about that right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's probably going to be a nice little moment for Justin. That's
Yeah.
about to come to an end.
Yeah. And now
Oh,
he
that's
scores
gonna-
South America. Yeah.
He's gonna feel that one saying
Yeah,
that.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so Derek Miller takes game 1 by the VP track in turn 7. A very clutch redraw of South America there. to end things. It was the USSR early and often in that one, guys.
Yeah,
That's
brutal.
just one of those games where no one's going to beat someone with that kind of play deck, right? Like Justin had no chance.
Yeah, just between the D cards, the coup of Italy, the IP war with Asia in hand, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. So I'm sure Justin is distraught. He had joked about playing a second game. I don't expect that to be happening tonight. So hopefully we can bring you games 2 and hopefully 3 here, and they'll be a little bit more exciting.
All right. Derek can interrupt me if we're doing anything else, or else I'm gonna end things here. Derek Miller takes a 1-0 lead in this series. Thank you very much to Ted and Max for joining us. It was great having you guys, and that's gonna do it for us here. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, Jeremy. Appreciate it.